They don't understand that letting you go would mean losing a part of myself. They don't know how deeply you've become entwined in my heart and soul. No matter how many times they try to convince me, I cannot forget the way your presence calms my storms and fills the emptiness I didn't know was there. Every time someone tells me to let you go, I realize they haven't felt a love as strong as this. A love that defies logic and resists the pull to walk away. They think I'm holding on to a fantasy, but I know this love is real. I can't let go of something that feels like destiny. They don't see how you live within me, how you're a part of every dream, every heartbeat, and every wish I've ever made. They say it's unhealthy to hold on, but they don't understand that letting you go would be like losing a piece of who I am. They tell me to move on, but they don't realize that my heart beats only for you. Letting you go would mean losing my way. No one understands how you linger in my thoughts, in the quiet moments of my day, like a soft whisper I can't ignore. They may think I'm blinded by love, but I know what I feel. I can't just erase you as if you never touched my soul. Letting you go feels like giving up on a dream that I've been waiting my whole life to see come true. They tell me to choose logic over love, but logic can't explain the depth of connection I feel with you. They say that time will heal, but time has only deepened my need for you. I can't let go of someone who feels like home. Everyone thinks it's simple to just move on, but they don't realize how you've woven yourself into every corner of my heart. Every time I think about letting you go, I feel a pull, like my heart is pleading with me to hold on a little longer. They say it's better to let go, but no one sees the way you've become. The air I breathe and the fire that fuels me. They may not understand, but I know that my love for you is boundless, and letting you go would mean surrendering to a life without meaning. They tell me to listen to reason, but reason has no power over the way my soul yearns for you. They think I'm trapped in a hopeless love, but I see you in my future, and I can't let go of that vision. No matter how many voices tell me to let go, my heart remains loyal to you. It knows that true love doesn't just vanish. They can't feel the warmth that fills me whenever I think of you, and that's something I'm not willing to give up. Every time they say to let you go, I remember the comfort I find in your eyes, and I know I can't let that go. They don't understand the peace I feel when I think of you, the kind of peace I'd fight to keep forever. They think I'm foolish, but they don't know what it's like to be in love with someone who makes the world feel right. They think love is something you can turn off, but they don't understand that you're a part of me now, impossible to let go. They tell me to free myself, but letting you go would only create a prison in my heart, a void that could never be filled. They say love shouldn't be this hard, but they don't understand that loving you is the only thing that feels easy. They think they're helping, but no advice can change the way my soul feels connected to you. They don't understand the strength of a bond that goes beyond reason, beyond logic. I can't let go of you. It's like asking my heart to stop beating. They tell me I'm wasting my time, but I'd rather waste time loving you than spend a lifetime wondering what could have been. They say there's freedom in letting go, but the only freedom I feel is when I imagine a life with you by my side. They think I'll be happier without you, but they don't understand that my happiness has always been tied to you. They don't understand that even in silence, your memory fills my days, and I can't imagine a life without it. They may never understand how you complete me in ways words can't explain, and that's why I can't let go. They tell me to move on, but moving on from you feels like losing the essence of who I am. They don't know how I find pieces of you in everything, as if the universe refuses to let me forget. Every time they say it's time to let go, I remember the moments we shared, and I know my heart isn't ready. They think they know what's best for me, but only my heart knows how deeply I need you. Letting go of you would mean letting go of the dreams we built together, and I'm not ready to give those up. They don't realize that even on my darkest days, thoughts of you are the light that guides me through. They don't understand that you're the reason. I believe in love, and I can't just erase that from my life. Every time they urge me to let go, I feel the ache of your absence, and I know I'd rather endure it than forget you. They say holding on will hurt, but they don't realize that letting go would break me in ways I may never recover. They can't see how much you mean to me, and I'd rather endure the pain of holding on than face the emptiness of letting go. No one knows the strength of my love for you, and that's why letting go isn't something I can even consider. They say time heals all, but time has only made me love you more intensely. They may never understand, but my heart knows that you're the one, and letting go would be the biggest regret of my life. Letting go would mean surrendering to a life where I can no longer feel your presence in my heart, and that's a pain I'm not ready for. They don't know that holding on to you feel like holding onto my last piece of happiness. Every time they push me to move on, my heart pulls me back, whispering that love like ours is rare and worth fighting for. They may think it's easy to let go, but they don't understand how deeply you're embedded in every dream I've ever had. They keep telling me to forget you, but they don't see how you've become the reason behind my every smile and every hope. They may think it's simple, but they don't know the agony of a heart that only beats for one person. They tell me to let go for my own sake, but my heart refuses to let go of the one thing that makes life feel complete. Every time they advise me to move on, my heart digs in deeper, knowing that love like ours isn't easily found. They think I'm stuck, but they don't understand that I'm exactly where I want to be. Loving you. They say I'll find someone else, but my heart knows there's no one else who could ever make me feel the way you do. They tell me to choose myself, but they don't realize that choosing you was always part of choosing my own happiness. They may see me as stubborn, but I know that true love is worth holding on to, no matter how difficult it gets. They may never understand why I hold on, but I know that loving you is a path I'm willing to walk, no matter where it leads. They think love should be simple, but they don't understand that letting you go would be the hardest thing I could ever face. They can't fathom the way your laughter echoes in my mind, filling my days with warmth and joy. I can't let go of that happiness. Every time they suggest I move on, I'm reminded that my heart has already made its choice, and that choice is you. They believe it's easy to turn away, but they don't understand how deeply rooted my feelings for you are. No one knows the silent battles I fight every day, torn between their advice and the love that refuses to fade. Letting go feels like letting go of a beautiful dream, one that I've cherished and held on to with every fiber of my being. They say love is about freedom, but they don't see how liberating it feels to hold on to something so real and profound. Each time they urge me to forget, I feel the weight of their words. But my heart fights back, insisting that love like ours deserves a chance. They think they know what's best for me, but they don't realize that my happiness is intertwined with the love I feel for you. Every time I think of letting you go, I remember how your love ignited my spirit, and I can't extinguish that flame. They may see the distance between us as a reason to move on, but I see it as a temporary hurdle that love can overcome. They tell me to find someone new, but they don't understand that you are irreplaceable. No one else can fill the void you've created in my heart. Letting go means giving up on the hope of what we could become, and I'm not ready to let that hope die. They say I deserve better, but they don't see the beauty in what we have, the unique bond that's unlike anything else. Every time they push me to forget, I feel a surge of rebellion. My heart knows the truth of our connection, and it refuses to back down.